What's going on, everybody? Samuel Akem here, and I am back with another one. I appreciate you guys for tapping into yet another one of my breakdowns. I got a really good breakdown for you today. Today we are looking at Darius Cooper out of Tarleton State. He absolutely dominated the FCS this past season. He led the FCS in receiving yards with 1,400 receiving yards, 14 touchdown receptions on 19 yards of reception, 76 receptions on the season. I mean, this guy absolutely balled out. He really balled out later in the season for some of those later games. Drake, he had 11 receptions in the FCS first round of the FCS playoffs. He had 11 receptions, 190 yards, a touchdown. And then against South Dakota State, which I would say was probably his best game of the season, he had 9 receptions, 161 yards, and 3 touchdowns. That is the game that you see in front of you right now. I mean, 117 in week, I don't even know what that week is. Here's his last 5 weeks of the 2024 season. 5 receptions, 117 yards, a touchdown. 6 receptions, 140 yards, 2 touchdowns. 5 receptions, 110 yards, 2 touchdowns, and then the 190, 11 receptions, 190, a touchdown I told you about the first round, and then the second round of the playoffs, 9 for 161 and 3 touchdowns. I mean, Darius Cooper had an amazing season. I'm very excited to see what he's going to do in the NFL, what kind of shot he gets at the NFL level. I'm excited to see how he's going to test at the NFL level at his pro day as well, but he stands at 6 foot tall, 190 pounds. I told you his statistics. We're going to be looking at some of his top plays from this 2024 season. Please make sure you guys hit the like. Please make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. Please make sure you guys leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of Darius Cooper's game, and we will get straight into it. Okay. South Dakota versus Tarleton State. I might have said South Dakota State when I first introed it, but South Dakota versus Tarleton State. Darius Cooper was a man on a mission. First things first, he's going to catch this hitch. You see this a couple times in his game. Really good at catching the hitch, making a guy miss, getting knifing up the field really fast, turning over his shoulder really fast, getting upfield. Sometimes I think guys look a little funny running at South Dakota because they're always wearing these turf shoes. Not as much grab as cleats would have, but he still balled out despite that. Here you go right here. I don't know if this is a slant or if this is a bang route, but he's right here on the outside, just getting inside, you know, getting over top of that linebacker. Quarterback's going to find him, get the ball in his hands, making a guy miss, making another guy miss, getting to the end zone for his first touchdown of this game. Really good job. Looks like a slant to me. Good ball from his quarterback. Good hands catch from Darius Cooper and making a few guys miss to get in the end zone. Really good job. He go over here. He's going to run the stutter and go. Looks like he ran a stutter right here. I don't know if he was stuttering to try to, or maybe he was just breaking his in route, but it seems like he kept running to get to maybe a bang route. Not so sure what the route is. Looks like an in/bang route. Quarterback's going to put the ball in there. Darius Cooper's going to climb the ladder, go make the big boy catch right there, catching it at his highest point. Really good job right there. Here you go. You got him up top. Going to run a stutter on the outside fade. Looks like they're kind of trying to invert their cover 2 here. And unfortunately, that corner's going to try to midline both of them. He can't play them both at the same time. Darius Cooper gets the ball and gets into the end zone for his second touchdown of the game. The stutter didn't do anything at all on this route. I don't think it even influenced that flat defender at all, but it was wide open because they inverted the cloud and they get into the end zone. Really good job right there. Good ball from the quarterback. Good of catching the ball, tucking it away, and trying to get down as fast as possible. Really good job. The slow mesh on the fade, highest point, going up and catching it at its highest point. Really good job to catch the ball at its highest point. Get feet down. Kind of looks like he got 2 feet down. No, he for sure got 1 down. That's good. On Sundays, obviously the other team's always going to wave it off and say, nah, cap. Really good reception right there from Darius Cooper. Go up and catch it on the back of the defensive back. This is probably the best corner at South Dakota last year as well. He had a really good season. Not enough for Darius Cooper though. Here you go. You're going to get the bender right here. So a lot of times when you're running 3 verts, this is 3 verts. You get over that second level defender. You bend it inside that safety. You got 2 high safeties right here. Looks like they're in a cover 2, or at least they're clouding down here. Definitely looks like he's clouding 2. He just doesn't have anything underneath. 2 high, cloud corner down here. Cloud corner down here, maybe, but he's going to bend it inside over the top of that. Really good ball from this quarterback first off. That is a great layered throw, but really good job from Darius Cooper to bend that in and get into the end zone for the touchdown. Really good job. You get to see the breakout here. Quarterbacks or corner or safeties getting off the hashes. That's what tells me cover 2, middle of the field wide open, middle closed. You stay vertical, middle of the field open. You're going to bend it. He bends it inside to get to the middle of the field. Good layered throw from the quarterback, and Darius Cooper gets in the end zone for the touchdown. That was his 3rd touchdown of the game, giving him that 163 touchdown game against South Dakota. Here we go. Moving on. McNeese State. the first game of the season for Tarleton. Once again, turning over his shadow again off that catch, getting upfield, making the cornerback miss, and turning it into a pretty decent play right there. You go right here, he's going to get another one, but this time he's going to show you his, he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to make some guys miss, breaking a few tackles, almost stayed up again, but turned it into a really big explosive play. Really good job. But once again, turning over his shadow. Once again, turning over his shadow. This is the third time we've seen that. Really good skill that he has. Making two guys miss right here. And then almost staying up, but still an explosive play. Really, really good job right there. In route up here. He's going to drift a little bit on this in route, but I like the tempo out of the route, and I like the break. Doesn't drift up the field too much. Drifts a little bit, but I like the break. I like how he stays even, and then tries to make another guy miss. Don't love him trying to throw the ball behind his back, but really, really big play right there from Cooper. Really, really big play. Coming in on the slant right here. Really good catch right here. Close quarters catch. Defensive back on your back. Hands catch. Seen him make a lot of hands catches. Seems like a strong hands catcher, and he makes the strong hands catch right here in tight quarters for the reception. Really, really good job. Fade route, and you're not really going to get to see the reception right there, but they got the replay on there. We'll show you the reception right here. I hope we get to see it. Going up and making the catch on the defensive back, literally on the defensive back's back. Really, really good catch right there for the big time reception. Highest point, going up and trying to get it at his highest point, making the play. Great job. You go right here. Once again on the fade. Don't know why the corner was playing so flat-footed. You see him running directly at you. Did he stutter? No stutter. Straight vert. Good ball from the quarterback. Very interested to see what Darius Cooper's 40 is going to be. I suspect it's probably around a 4.5. I'd say 4.5. I think he's in that 4.5 range just based off what I've seen. Now, I obviously haven't seen the all-22, and I have not worked out with this guy or seen him run at all. So, but I think 4.5 is really fitting of him. Really good reception right there on the touchdown, though. You go right here at the bottom of the screen. You're going to see him running out. And don't love the break at the top of the route, but getting the ball into his hands from his quarterback, getting negative at the end of that route, getting negative to go back and get the ball. Don't let the ball come to you. You don't know how close that DB is to you. Go back and fight back to get that ball. That's what I love about that route. Stays negative at the top of it. Gets a little negative, a couple yards negative to make the reception. Really good job. On fourth down. So this film was a little grainy, but right here you're going to see Cooper run past the entire defense. Once again, making a play down the field vertically. Little grainy film, but he's getting past the defense. Once again, they're in off coverage, and he's still running past the defense. That's a couple times we've seen him do that now, so maybe I'm wrong about his 40. He might be a 4.4 guy, maybe a 4.3 guy. Who knows? But really big reception from Darius Cooper right there. Really big time play. Sorry for the grainy. One more grainy play. Please hang in there with me. But he's going to be in the seam right here. He's going to be in the slot right here. Well, I think he was the outside receiver, but they're stacked. They're going to be stacked right there. He's the point man. Running past the defense once again. 3 times, these last 3 or 4 routes, we've seen him run past the defense, get into the end zone. Big play receiver. That's what it tells me. Big play receiver. Once again, running past the defense. Another play of him running past the defense, making a big play down the field and getting into the end zone. Big play guy, making plays down the field. DB sleeping on his speed, and he's turning it into a big, big play for the touchdown. Shorter breakdown this time for Darius Cooper. A lot of times with some of these smaller FCS schools, it is impossible to get the all-22 film unless you were at the university. So something I definitely got to work on. I got all the FBS, basically all the FBS all-22 film. Can't seem to find reliable FCS all-22 film. But that is the Darius Cooper breakdown. He is a big-time play receiver. I think his production alone should warrant him a UDFA spot at somebody's organization. I think you bring him into the building. I think you see what he can do in camp. And let it go from there. But 1,400 receiving yards this past season on 76 receptions, 14 touchdowns, 19.1 yards of reception. Do not sleep on that, almost 20 yards of reception. I know the league loves to see that. He's a big play guy, and I think somebody's gonna hit big on Darius Cooper. So you guys leave me a comment down below. What do you guys think of Darius Cooper's game? What team do you think needs a Darius Cooper on their team? Where do you guys see him going in the draft? Do you guys see a priority free agent? Do you guys see an undrafted free agent? Do you guys see a potential late 6th, 7th round pick? You guys let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you guys like the video. Please make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. It means the world to me. And I will catch you guys next time. See you later. Thank you so much.